All right, hello once again, this is Mr. Pence, and I'm going to show you today how to add pictures or how to add photos to a Word document within Teams. So let's go ahead and open up our document that we're going to add those pictures to. And again, once you are inside of Teams, don't forget that you have to click this little pencil button up there, that little edit document button. When you click that, that will then allow you to go in there and make changes to the document that you've already started on. So let's give this a little bit of time to load, and then I'll show you those easy steps on how to add pictures. So right here at the very bottom of this All About Me activity, it asks for you to put some pictures in there. Now to do that, we're going to first need to go get some pictures. So let me go ahead and show you how to do that. I'm going to click my home button, clear that out, and I'm going to hop on the internet and do a search for some pictures. So again, on the iPad, the internet is Safari. And I just did a quick little Google search for Jurassic Park logo. And make sure you're in the image section of that Google search. So make sure if you haven't already, click where it says images right there. And then once you do that, a whole bunch of pictures will pop up for whatever you search for. In this particular incident, I'm going to want to have, let's do this Jurassic Park logo right here. Once I click on that, it'll pop up on a separate screen on the right over here on the side. I'm going to go ahead and click that, hold it down with my finger, and then I'm going to click right over there on the side where it says Add to Photos. And once I do that, it will be saved on my iPad. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Add to Photos. I'm going to hit that little X and close this out. I'm going to go look for some more pictures because trust me, those pictures, that picture I just saved is saved on your iPad. So let me do just a couple more here just to show you how it's done. And then we'll go ahead and add those pictures to my document. So I'm going to look up a Cardinals logo. Cardinals logo. And again, I'm in the search of Google and I'm making sure I'm in that image section. So if you haven't clicked image right there, go ahead and click that. It's giving me the Arizona Cardinals. I probably should have put St. Louis Cardinals, but I see a couple down here that I could use. So let me go ahead and I'm going to grab this one right there, that little red STL logo. So again, I click it once, and once I do that, it'll pop up on the side here. So I click and hold it with my finger, and then I click where it says Add to Photos. Once I do that, it is saved to my iPad. Let me get one more here, and then I'll show you how to add those to your Word document. I like the WWE, so let me go ahead and do a WWE. Let's do a championship belt. Championship belt. I know you've heard me say it before, but make sure you're doing an image search. So if it's not showing, if you click all, make sure you click where it says images. All right, so I'm going to scroll down here, find the title that I want. Let's go ahead and do the universal title right here. Now let's just do the regular heavyweight championship one. I like that one where it's kind of on the side, where it shows both sides there. So I'm going to go ahead and click that one time. And then once this pops up again, I'm going to click and hold it. And then once I do that, I'm going to click where it says Add to Photos. All right, so now that I got a couple photos in there, and again, you can add as many as you want. You can always come back and add more later. I'm going to go ahead and click my home button and hop back into that document. So again, if I want, I can click Teams, but I'm going to click this home button twice. And when I do that, click, it'll show me everything that I have open. So again, there's a document that I have that I'm going to add pictures to. It's a Word document, so let's go ahead and click that. And now I'm in here. I need to add those pictures. So I need to tell it what to do. I'm going to go ahead and click where it says Insert. Right there, I'm going to insert a picture. So once I click Insert, it'll give me the options of what I want to insert. And I want to insert a photo. So I'm going to hit that picture button right there. And then once it does that, it's going to pull up all the pictures that are saved on my device. And you can see the most recent ones are up top. So let me go ahead and do my Jurassic Park picture first. Notice it kind of throws it kind of in the middle of nowhere or in the middle of the entire document there, kind of messes things up. Here's how to fix that. If you click on that picture and this little picture tab pops up, you should have something right there in the middle or near the middle that says Wrap Text. Once you click where it says Wrap Text, it's going to give you these options. Click the one that says In Front of Text, and then that allows you to move it wherever you want on this document. So now I can put it where I want. I can scroll down a little bit. I can do that, and it's real easy to maneuver around or manipulate, whatever you want to say, on your document there. I'm going to shrink it a little bit, so I'm going to click this little side here. I'm going to shrink it on down there so I can fit that on my document. All right, I'm going to put that down here. When we get those other two pictures on there, then I'll show you one more interesting thing, and then you will be done. So again, let me go ahead and, again, if ever this keyboard ever pops up, just click that little keyboard button in the bottom to get rid of that. Let me go ahead and insert those other two pictures that I went and saved already. So I'm going to click insert again. I'm going to again insert a photo. This time I'm going to do the Cardinal logo. And again, it's kind of difficult to move around. You can't actually move it around where you want it until you click on the picture and then hit where it says wrap text. Once you click that, again, click in front of text, and then you can move it anywhere on that document that you want. And again, I'm going to shrink it right here. Take that corner, shrink it on down to a size that's easy to work. I'm going to click and hold it. I'm going to move it down here to my pictures area. I can put it wherever I want, but right now I'm just going to leave it right there. Now, real quick, let me do that last one again, which was the WWE Championship belt. Click insert, click the little picture button, and I'm going to go ahead and click right here where that WWE title is, right there. There's my belt. Again, I'm going to click on it with my finger. I'm going to click where it says wrap text, and I'm going to click where it says in front of text. And now I got 3 good pictures on there that I can move around. So again, I clicked on it, make sure, I don't know if I did or not, so I'm going to go ahead and double check, click on it. Never hurts to double check, wrap text. And nope, since that little check mark wasn't next to in front of text, I didn't. So let me go ahead and do that. And now I can go ahead and move that wherever I want. All right, so technically that's how you add pictures to your document. And again, once you do that, you can put them anywhere you want. So just click on a picture again. You can move it in the document wherever you want. Whoop. But in this particular case, I want them down here. I'm just going to leave them there, but you can put them wherever, as long as the teacher's not telling you that you want them, that he or she needs them in a specific spot. But let me just, while we're here, show you how to do some interesting things with these pictures and make them look maybe a little bit fancier, kind of brighten them up a little bit instead of just having normal pictures here. So let me go ahead and take this Jurassic Park logo here. I'm going to click on that Jurassic Park picture. And again, if this keyboard ever pops up, just click that little keyboard button that pops up and go ahead and do it again. So I clicked on it. And now I want you to notice when you click on a picture again, if this picture tab doesn't pop up, it should automatically within Word. Make sure that is clicked and highlighted and ready to go. And then right in here, it gives you all kinds of different things you can do now with that picture. What I like to do is mess with these little shadow and reflection buttons, but actually styles is my fancy part where I like to go. So I'm going to go ahead and click that styles button. And again, I've clicked on the Jurassic Park picture, so it's just going to mess with that one picture. It's going to edit that just one picture that I selected. So once I hit styles, it gives me all these different choices of how I want that picture to look. And I'm going to go ahead and click this one right there. I kind of like that one. And once I do that, you can go down here, you can make it as large as you want, but it should have changed that picture just a little bit, made it a little bit fancier. See how I kind of did that, the way the style was set there. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that like it is. Let me just do that again. Again, have some fun with that. So for example, let me do the Cardinal logo. I click it, make sure my picture tab is right there, and I'm going to go right here where it says styles. And once I do that, let me just go ahead and scroll and find one that I like. Let me go ahead and do this little circle floating one right there. I like that one a lot. See if it looks good. And I don't really like that too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo what I just did. And again, for those who need a refresher, that little arrow that's going backwards, that just takes you back in time. So that undoes what I just did. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and click that. Let me go back to styles and see if there's something a little bit better than that one right there. I'm going to go ahead and do, let's do this kind of little picture frame with a shadow on it right there. All right, there we go. It does that. And again, you can't really see it very well, but if I make it a little bit larger there, I expand it, you can see then that I did put that little shadow, look almost like a picture with a little shadow behind it. So I like that. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that in there. I'm gonna put that over that again. This particular assignment doesn't matter, so I like that. And again, that's how you do it. Let me do this last picture just because it's there, make it interesting. All right, so I clicked on the picture. This time I'm going to do the styles one more time. And for this WWE title, let's go ahead and see if that little circle, let's turn it sideways like this one right here. Boink. And you can see once I did that, it automatically does that to the picture. I can then grab it, move it around, and put it wherever I want on this document. All right, since I have WWE listed up here, I might want to throw that right there by it. And that's it. That is how you add pictures to a Word document within Teams.
And then again, if you're working within Teams, there's no need to worry about saving it because it automatically saves it for you. If you don't believe me, click those little 3 dots right there at the very top, and the auto save button you can see is already on, and so it is already saved. So if you were to close this out, which I'll do right here and just show you, I'm going to click my home button twice. I'm going to go ahead and throw everything out of here. And again, when I go into Teams, let me X this out, and I click that one that I just did, it's going to load up, and it's not going to look right at first. And again, it might look a little bit like I did, but it's not going to look right until I click this little pencil button, that little edit button, and it'll take me right back to where I left off. It might take a little bit of time to load because I did a lot of work. It takes a little bit longer once you do a lot of work. All right, so there it is, exactly the way I had it. You can see there's my WWE title, all my information that I previously had, and then my other 2 pictures down here that I've already had. And I can go back in there, and I can move them around if I want. All right, I hope this helps. Other than that, this again was how to add pictures to Microsoft Word. I hope this helps you out. Have a nice day.